Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more 7 Days to Die. So, I thought I'd come out a little bit before the trader opens, because as I said at the end, or at some point during the last episode, we're not going out today, we're building the horde base, and I've cleared a few trees around here. I miss having my strength perks, I would have got so much more wood, but I have got 300 blocks, so hopefully that's going to be acceptable for a start. And also, I literally just looted a car that was like there and found a level 4 pipe machine gun. So I've gone with that one. Mainly because it's better. So, yeah. Right, horde base. I have spoke to Raven literally just before this. Right. I want to get rid of... Well, actually, no. That needs to stay right there because that is the central point. I spoke to Raven before I started recording this. If she knew about, like, being able to dig underneath the trader. I'm surmising that there's some sort of land claim block effect. So it's like, if it's going off my settings, then it'd be like 70 tiles or something. She doesn't know if you can dig underneath it or not. But she liked the idea of it. Can I put a land claim block here? I need 5 stone. 5 stone. I want to bury it at the bottom of my base. Really? I only get... Oh. Make land claim block. Because this is perfectly in line with where my ladders go down under my base. You can just see right there, in between the crosshair, the hatch on top of the roof. Trust me, I say this every time, every series, for everything. I've measured it out and then it always turns out to be wrong, so yeah. But no, I have genuinely checked it to make sure it's in the right place. Right, can I put this here? I can, so we're not too close to the trader. And if we do that... So I'm assuming the trader has got this area around him, if it's on ground height. If it's not, then fair enough, but if that's the case, then this won't go all the way to the bottom of the map. At least I don't think it will. I've never dug, like, straight to the bottom of the map, but I will be doing for this mine. It could work, it might not. But I'd like to try it, because like I say, it'll make it so that they can't dig down through the trader, because normally they dig down through the floor. Obviously, the trader's going to be all protected. Like, let's turn that off. Right, so I've kind of got an idea on how I want to do my horde base. It's probably not going to be completely original-like, but this is going to be the start to it, at least for now, because I want to kind of try and leave it so that I can upgrade... Hello? So I can upgrade all of this again. Possibly. Eventually I will have another floor there as well. I'm trying to make it so that it's a solid foundation. I did say I was like stealing essentially how Cage builds. Cage 848, in case you've not watched, generally a lot of his bases have got paths where the zombies have got to come up and go around, and then they eventually work their way to the base. I want to do something similar to that. Because we are going in the intellect tree, my traps should work better. Well, my turrets at least should work better. See, we've used nearly 100 blocks already. This is absurd. I won't be able to upgrade the corner pieces from here, but that's fine. This is going to be too thick, by the way. I want to really make sure it's, like, not the easiest way for them to get. I think this should be high enough as well, because I want to make sure that, like, demolishers can't hit from underneath. And I am going to have to jump down here. So demolishers are like 3 blocks tall. So if I start about there. But then again, I basically don't want to have my supports on the floor, because what I've read a lot of recently on Reddit is that zombies are just attacking the supports for a lot of things. They're not actually coming for anything else. Which is slightly annoying, but I think this would work. On face. 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, I could probably go there. Am I going to be able to make... See, that's on the edge. I don't want on the edge. Centered. I would be able to do this then. I essentially want supports. Oh, you can probably see how this is going to go already. Actually, that wouldn't work. It'd have to go on the bottom, wouldn't it? Like that. And then the support would have to come... This is just an example. On face. Like that. And then the path would sit on top of this. Because that way the zombies can't just outright smash the supports. I mean, the first support, it's not going to be like this anyway, because I want a bit of a path leading up. This might be the only one where I do actually have supports holding it up. But anything past this, I won't be doing. I do also need, like, a quick way up here. So if I put some ladders... I want to make it so that the zombies can't just get up quickly as well. If I put that there, I should be able to... Yeah, there we are. Ooh. I did kind of want that to sit in the middle, but am I really going to be that bothered about it? We could have a T. Actually, I could have, like, a cornered bracket instead. I think that'd look more appealing. I'm going to break something if I keep doing it like this. Actually, I think that's going to look nicer. 1, 2, 3. I wanted you to turn the other way around. That and I am trying to test out some new shapes, just because, you know, new shapes are fun. Now, there is always the problem that they may just drop onto this and then start attacking like that, but that's something I'm willing to try and deal with, at least. How about this? If we go one face again. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. That'd look too flimsy. I at least want to look like it's being supported. In fact, wouldn't catwalks be better? Construction? Ooh. Ooh, now this is the sort of thing I'm wanting. The girders. That looks more like it. 1, 2, 3 there. Now, I do want this to be a bit further out. It's I-beam. What's that one? Small. I-beam centered. No, don't do that. I-beam centered. I was going for copy rotation. And then, is there just a normal corner? Now that bit's not really what I'm after. How about we get rid of that for a second? I literally just wanted one that goes like an L. It goes up. Floor joist. I don't want joists. I mean, technically that is what I want, but... See, the problem, I think they're going to jump off the path onto this and then run and smack the walls. Which would then not be what I wanted. I don't think I'm going to be able to go like I'm planning to do. I think it's going to be silly. They're just going to drop onto this. I wanted something thin, so if they do drop onto this, they've got a chance of missing it. I kind of like the idea of it, but I don't think it's going to work out like I want it to. That's not what I want. Why am I so heavy? Why aren't I sprinting? That's not what I want to be doing either. If I just build it out in normal squares for now. 1, 2, 3 there. It needs to come out another one. And then the path's going to sit on top of this. Yeah, I'm going to have supports, otherwise this is going to just be too much. I could actually put debug mode on. Or is that actually showing me that if I put one more on, it's going to break? That might be what that's showing me. Really, you're hungry already, dude? That is what it was showing me. So I can't do this with no supports underneath. Fair enough. In that case... No! I picked that up before it disappeared. In that case, ignore me. We're not having anything coming off here. So, what we're doing instead... I want it 2 away. Then we're going to have pillars going up. I'm going to say this is going to be dead original. It's not. But it'll do for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want one more and then the pathway. Like this. 1, 2 there. That's the ticket. Nope, not there. There like that. And you're going to come around like this. To there. Got to be careful. I don't want to make it collapse again. 1, 2. There. I'll get him some food in a minute. Don't worry about it. He's not going to starve. So it's going to be all nice and symmetrical. My horde base isn't particularly going to be much. It's just going to be a cube. I mean, I guess I could go further up if I needed to, but like I say, this is going to be more about the traps this time, which I don't normally go for. Well, not too heavily anyway. Blade traps, turrets, all the fun stuff, you know. This side's actually going to be the way that they're allowed in. But there's going to be something different about that bit right there. Well, actually, no, let's do it like that. And you go there. Take that one out, take that one out. You can probably guess what I'm going to do. Anybody that's done trap bases before, what do you think's going to go there? Answers on a postcard. Well, no, I wouldn't recommend putting them on a postcard. I'd never get them. 1, 2, there. You go like that. And what's the gap? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so I know for... Well, actually, that block needs to stay there for now because it's my quick way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another support block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another support block. Then stairs. And then stairs. Do we want the normal stairs? I think I do. I'm fairly sure I do. What's of? I'm not using any with banisters on or anything like that. It's just going to ask for trouble. I think, yeah, we're going normal stairs. I'm going to have to keep flicking between these two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, 4. And then we can copy this shape. Go like that, go like that, go like that, go like that. I do think I want them to get up to one central point at the top like that. So we'll be copying shape again. 1 there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of what's going to be underneath this won't ever get upgraded, but it'll be fine. And then this will come across like this, I think. And you will go there, there, there. Hopefully, I planned this out right. I'm already nearly out of blocks. Whoops, I meant to just copy this. Can we get making some more frames, please? Nah, I'm not going to make everything out of wood all the time. But, you know, because I want some XP and I'm on 3 times XP, I think starting off by upgrading the horde base to the next level of wood and so on, it's going to give me a nice amount of XP. So I'm going to be able to get some levels quickly, which, you know, it's going to bode well. And then we want corner piece. No, we don't. We want that one. Because we never used to have this block. So I'm going to be able to have... Oh, will this actually work? Excuse me. Shapes, then we need this one. That's the ticket. I'm going to be able to have a proper, like, fancy staircase going up. And then this one will go there, there, there. There. There, 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 there. Then we just copy this block. I like this staircase. I could always make this pathway wider as well, to be fair. Make sure zombies aren't getting stuck or anything as they're going around. I say that after I've just made it like this, but... the getting up part's going to be fine. How about we try and go for something fancy? I need it to be upside down. That's not the one that I need. It would be... would it be that one? I literally want it to go upside down. I don't think that's the right shape. I don't think there is a shape for what I'm actually trying to do. On face. Advance. The problem with advance is I keep flicking through. I'm trying to get to join along there. It's just a normal staircase that I want, isn't it? Is it? No, because I want it to be the inverse of that. I'm fairly sure I'm trying to defy physics. Fine, screw it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think it necessarily needs to be wider anyway. But what I did also want to do... well, actually, my blade traps... can we get one that is upside down? So I want to kind of make these bits... I'll say fancy again, but it's not exactly fancy. I really should try and get a blade trap first before I like plan all this out excessively. It's quite nice, right? That goes there. Can we copy rotation? You were doing so well. Whoops. So what I'd like to do then is put some traps along these bits here. So we're not going to have them all the way around the walkway. That would just be ridiculous. But I can have one of these little supports basically on all of these support pillows if we need to. And it'll be the same distance away as it is there. It's still not going to get them right next to the base. Maybe I should probably have gone one further tile out, but 2 blocks away should be fine. Do we think? Yeah, I think 2 blocks away should be fine. Should I really start upgrading all this on camera? No, that seems like it could be quite boring. But I may start doing this through the night. If you just look at the XP bar for 1 second, just so I can show you why I want to do this with wood to start with. You can see it going up in chunks. Like every... well, probably about every 10 blocks that I upgrade, nearly a full, like, bar's worth of XP across the bottom. And obviously, once you then go to upgrading with cobblestone, you get even more XP. And once you go upgrading to concrete, even more. And then obviously steel's even more. And at 300% XP gain, it'll level me up nice and quickly. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get concrete and stuff that quickly, but yeah, that's well, actually, I've not really designed much of the horde base, have I? For now, they walk up and then that's it. So, next trick. And did anybody actually guess what was needed across here? I can only do one. Give me the hatches. Right, I'm probably going to place these the wrong way around. So, if you do a little bit of advanced, which way's the bloody hinge? I mean, I guess that works. It does make them a bit janky on the sides, but can I advance simple copy rotation? Oop. That side. Copy rotation, that side. So, if the horde looks like... you piece of crap. I should probably upgrade those blocks to start with. 1 minute. Need to copy that one right there. Copy rotation. Put you back there. If the horde is getting a bit frisky one side, and I want them to come back round the other way through the other traps, what we can do is just shut whichever one we want them to not come through, and that'll force them to come back round the other way. At least I hope that's how it's going to work, and they're not just going to start attacking things. So yeah, at the minute, they would try and come this way around, although that looks dead janky, doesn't it? I think I've done that slightly wrong. I've made that into a trapdoor. Well, it does kind of work. Why is it dead awkward to shut back up? I've never had a problem with it being this awkward to shut before, but maybe you only need one. You know what? I don't really care. It works. We're going to have this roofed in like this. I am going to have a ladder going down as well, just because I want to keep the odd, like, chest down here. Maybe some ammo, something like that. I guess we can fall in. And one there. Like I said, I'm probably going to have another floor yet, just so it makes it more secured from underneath, but it is going to be rather tight in here. And say we have another floor down there. I can upgrade all of this from the outside at the minute. I did want more defense as well as, so I can make it 2 walls thick. But if I do that, then we're going to have no space. Compact living, it really is compact living, so you're completely right. Well, really, the base is going to be too thick and it's going to be too high, so maybe I won't need to do that. This should see everything else as the easiest path. What do we want next, then? I think... Am I going to go too far with the stairs? If I have corner pieces as well? Probably. What other shapes have we got? I could get away from this being perfectly square by having some corner pieces. I mean, I've designed a base with these ones before anyway. And on face. It does take the squareness away from it, which is quite nice. Makes it look more a bit like a bunker. And in fact... I did not want you to do that. Copy rotation. I remember the last base that I built like this, and every time I did something, it just collapsed. A piece of it collapsed, at least. Why did I think I could take that block out right there? I mean, even now... For God's sake! Even now, I can't take that block out, but I'm literally just trying to make it slightly fancy, and everything's collapsing on me. Yeah. Alright. You go there. Just nerd pole our way back up. And copy shape. Let's go like that. And put that there for a minute. You know what? I think I'm going to try and get them trapdoors down a different way. Not right now, like, but at some point I'm going to try and get them a different way around. And you're not doing what I want anymore. Oh, for God's sake, give me advanced. Could not have gone in any more the wrong direction, apparently. Ooh. Right. I'm just lost for words. There's no reason for me to have done all that nonsense, but anyhow. Let's take this one out. Wait, no. Press the R button. There we go. We'll get to it quicker. You've got R or you've got left click. I always press the wrong one and take the longest way around possible. So, the base doesn't look quite as square anymore. Happy days. Let's take these blocks out as... I didn't want them ladders there anyway. Absolutely did not want them ladders there. It's okay, everything is fine. I'm not going to rage quit at all. You know when I'm building a base off camera, right? I don't tend to have things collapsing everywhere. It's almost like I'm feeling some sort of pressure. Nah, that I meant to press R, not E. That's just stupidness. Say, please collapse into nothingness. Shapes, give me that one. I'll just go away. Shapes, and that one, and advanced. Oh, didn't mean to go there. It's just so it adds more depth. That's all. Don't you dare collapse again, for the love of God. Oh, that's fine. Well, it's fine apart from the fact that I'm missing that one right there. And that one right there. Okay, right, good. Nothing's collapsed yet. My dude is getting dead hungry and my bike's not even here, it's over there. I can't believe I spent 30 minutes and all I built is a glorified square. I don't particularly want frames everywhere. Can you not get the very, very thin plates? I've seen them at some point. It's just whether or not there's a corner plate. How about that? It's not really that. I might actually have to have corner pieces and the bottom protecting me. That makes very little sense. What are you on about? Let's copy rotation of that. So what I mean by that... Is that the right way around? Yeah, it is. No, you're doing advanced rotation again. Just copy rotation. Copy rotation. And then we could go into, like, plate. And I wouldn't want it centered. I literally said I wouldn't want it centered and then picked the centered plate. Let's go advanced. There. That's just so things can't see me from below. Because really, if I'm stood here, for example, shooting at them coming up there, well, actually, yeah, zombies are down there are going to be able to shoot at me and whatnot, but anything straight below me is not going to be able to shoot. And from this point, we could... this is going to be a dead poor horde base. I can already feel it. Copy shape, copy rotation, please. Do I want to have one lot of bars? Or do I want to have two? Let's let some light in here. Copy rotation, there. Copy rotation. I'm not leaving myself much space to be able to get electronics in here. I may have to build a little attic or something a bit further up. And is there going to be a corner piece for this now? Does not look like it, does it? I know there is. Wedges. That's what I'm looking for. Would it be this one? No. It's got to have the front chopped off a little bit. Cannot see from there. Whoop. And I fell off. Yeah, actually that does work how I want it to. Do I really need it to be that tall? There's absolutely no reason for it to be that tall, is there? Take that one, take that one, take that one. Put it there. Go there. And there. Yeah. I think that works. I mean, it does. It makes these corner pieces look a bit weird. But there's going to be bars going across this anyway. And I guess I could have this on the inside. On face isn't going to help me here. I need advanced. It's going to look like a proper bunker. Oh dear. I mean, that's what I want. Apologies for the fact we never got round to doing any questing today at all, but Horde base needs to be designed just so I can spend some time through one of the nights upgrading it. Yeah, I need to play with these a little bit. I should be pressing R, damn it. There we go. Oh, don't. I started falling down that hatch there. I don't know how I'm going to do the roof for this. I've gone past it already, haven't I? There. Actually, no, I could make the roof taller. I could make the roof go into a point. I'm not going to do that, though, because that's going to look stupid. This one? That's the ticket. Then we want this one on the inside. Woo! How about we finish it off with just normal squares, right? Something that I can't mess up. Actually, I'm going to finish it off with bars on top. In here. Not railings, don't want railings. We want bars. On face. Say, please don't swap the rotor. At least you can pick bars up now. I've got no reason to get angry about it. Can we... I'm going to get angry about it. Can we go back to simple rotations, please? Can we get rid of these, please? Admittedly, if they get to this point, then I'm basically about to die, and I'm going to have no way out, which is always fun. You know what? I think maybe an emergency escape hatch at the top would be warranted here. This really does look like dead claustrophobic. Let's make another hatch. That's the way. No! Copy shape. Copy rotation. Go like that. Right. Basic layout for a horde base. Done. I guess it looks okay. I want to start the next episode now and go and get some questing done, so that's 40 minutes of my life. And you guys' life that you're never getting back, just to rub that in a little bit more. Like I say, upgrading, that's going to be done throughout the night. I kind of like these corners, I kind of don't. They look a bit different. It's not just your bog standard shape, I guess. It looks like a giant church tower, almost. I just need a bell in there. I guess if you want to go with the language that I've been using in my other video at the minute, there will be a bell in there when I'm stood in there, but anyway. Yeah, that's where we're going to leave off for today's episode. No more building next time. Quests. Quests. And we've got 3 more days before the next Horde night, so yeah. We need to go get some traps and stuff to layer around this, otherwise it's just going to be me sat in there with my little pipe pistol and my pipe assault rifle, and I'm going to get wasted. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more comments and feedback. Greatly appreciated as always. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.